Hi, good afternoon, goddesses. A very welcome you are to week 2 of Messenger. Let me first maybe give a little recap of last week after the weekend that we had, which I hope you enjoyed very much. Your Easter weekend, whether or not you choose to celebrate it. I don't so much. I tend to forget about these holiday events, but I did take the morning off and slept long and sunk into my body, which I had been moving out of for a few days in a row, too much doing, not enough being. So it's going to be very appropriate for me week 2 as well. But first, as I said, let's do a little recap of week number 1. So week number 1 was all about your message and your work. So what I transmitted to you in the first 3 days were the codes for you to call in your message, open yourself up, receive your message, and also start to recall the practical forms that your work takes. The work being transmitting your message in the most natural ways for you. And we did that by recalling what we loved doing most in childhood, because that was when we were still, let's say, when we were enlightened, really, and there was no noise on the line, much less crap, so to speak, in the way. So yeah, I do hope you dug into that and felt moved to or stimulated to do more of that, because it's really just the return to that state that calls in the abundance and the experience of being taken care of, because of the carelessness that of that state. We receive all care, or we don't cut off all care energetically. So that was week 1, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did. For me, it's interesting to see that I am also very much a participant of this course, not just the channel of it. So that is wonderful. Now, as for this week, week 2 is called Rewiring Your Daily Life. And it's going to be a very practical, hands-on week, which I think is very welcome after like a more etheric, subtle week last week. And what I'm going to be assisting you in is to create 1 hour a day, dedicated to just being you. Just for being you. Doing absolutely nothing. Maintaining absolutely nothing. Holding on to absolutely nothing. Nothing. Just being you. It's maybe a bit scary. But I promise you it's going to be worth it. It's going to be very much worth it, because the creations that come from that space are very beautiful and what the world needs, actually, is my experience. So I'm very much looking forward to sharing with you my most practical life hacking tips. It's going to be through clustering tasks. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but you're going to be learning all about it this week. And that's going to be tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the day after that. That's going to be for learning how to cluster tasks. And today we are going to do the groundwork for that. And it is very simple. We are just going to be acknowledging what is now. So I have a journaling prompt that I'm going to share with you, where we're just going to acknowledge, like, how is that now? And that prompt is, at the moment I carve out ... I'm going to type it in for you. At the moment, hello, where is my live? Yes. At the moment, journaling prompt. At the moment, I carve out ... minutes for being me, doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Answering that most honestly, most transparently, is all there is to it today. That is the question that I'm going to be leaving you with. Do share in the comment how much that is, and know that whether it is 0 minutes, whether it is 3 minutes, whether it is 30 minutes, whether it is an hour, whether it's 3 hours, whether it's 10 hours, no judgment. No judgment whatsoever. It's all well. We are just acknowledging what is, so that we have a ground, a base to depart from, to work with in the rest of the week. So I am looking forward to your responses. Have a happy day, lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow.